What's up YouTube? This is Salamence1 or Salamence1 bringing you another Pokemon online battle. This time I have a battle against a friend of mine on Maryland forums. I've been in two clans with him. His name's Chris and he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty good at battling, so let's get to the battle. Alright, so starting off, we both lead off with our Scarf leads. I go for a U-turn, he goes for a trick right off the bat. I go into my Breloom, so I trick him so he gets my Toxic Orb, I get his Choice Scarf. So here I'm just going to go straight for the C-Bomb to kill off that Rotom W before he becomes a problem. And yeah, so that's a dead Rotom W. And that really wrecks the Volt Switch, the Volt Turn or whatever people call it nowadays, core of Rotom W and Scizor. So I go into Breloom, C-Bomb, get a critical hit. He goes for a Pursuit. Don't know why really, because I do resist it, so yeah, whatever. But I go out to my Jirachi. I go for as I switch out, he switches out. I go into Jirachi. He goes into Breloom. I get a couple of Iron Heads off, flinch him down, and he decides to switch out into Heatran, which is all good because I can just pop his balloon and then go out to my own Heatran. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out to my own Heatran, as he just goes for some Stealth Rocks just to get those out there as early as possible. Here I'm going to go for some Stealth Rocks as he goes for the HP Ice to pop my balloon. And I was hoping to win the Speed Tie this turn, but I don't. So yeah, my Heatran dies. But it doesn't really matter because I go out to my Latios and I just get a couple of Surfs off, and that's a dead Heatran. So right now, we're both doing pretty good. He has one of mine down. I have two of his, but one's like 16% health. So he's just gonna go out to Scizor here and Bolt Punch my butt off. So yeah. Oh well. Now I'm gonna go out to Rachi. I know he's not gonna want to stay in, so I just go for a U-turn, I believe. Yes, I do. I go for a U-turn, get a good amount of damage off on that Latios. I go out to my Gengar, and I just go for a Shadow Ball. No, I double switch into Jirachi, predicting a Psyshock. Not wanting to deal with the Speed Tie, I guess. But here I'm just going to go for another U-turn, because I took that really well. And that's a dead Latios now. So I'm going to go out to my Gengar now, and I am just going to sub up on his Lucario, predicting him to either go for a Bullet Punch, which I knew wouldn't kill at that range, or Swords Dance. And here I went for a Focus Blast, which I should have predicted, which I think I know why he went for the Extreme Speed. I think he was predicting me to go for Disable, predicting the Bullet Punch, so he goes for Extreme Speed and then goes for a Bullet Punch next turn. But that's what. But I don't go for Disable at all. I missed the first Focus Blast, but then I hit the second one. So Lucario is no problem. Now he goes out into Scizor as predicting. I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch. I thought I might be able to live, so I go for Disable right off the bat, but he pursues. So that sucks. But it does give me an opportunity to come in with Lucario and set up all day. And he switches out, I get a Sword Stance up, and that's basically a good game because I could just close combat these last two pokes. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I just close combat that Breloom in the face, and same exact thing with Scizor. So, good game, Chris. I had lots of fun battling you. Speaking of which, I have finished your team. It's looking pretty good. I've done some testing with it, and yeah, just reply on Maryland. I PM'd you, the team, and set up some times for me to show you how it works. Actually, I might come up with a video showing how it works and stuff. Anyway, question of the day. I've had all my Pokemon I've asked for a nickname for all my Pokemon except one, and I can't even remember which one right now. My mind just went completely blank. Let's see here. Lucario, Breloom, Heatran, Gengar, I believe, and Latios I've asked for one of their nicknames. Who's left? Jirachi! How could I forget Jirachi? I need a awesome nickname for Jirachi. Please leave that in the comments, and until next time, if I can find this button. Alright.